Tim.
Oh,
Homo head.
All right.
Hey, you like our starship going through the portal? I like that. That's nice, huh?
That's right. Cruising.
That's right. Cruising
into the future.
Because we're portal jumpers. There you go. Right? Oh, you like that.
Space invaders and portal jumpers.
Just give me a rocket. Hey. I'll jump some portals. Don't worry about it.
Hey, it was fun going around spaces, right? Space invaders, seeing all the different communities. Everybody's talking, discussing. It was nice to go around as YouTubers, right? Checking it out and seeing what they do on X and all the fun things they do. And I do appreciate anybody listening over there on X. Pin tweet above that. You'll have the link over here to YouTube because I know we got awesome content. Tim's going to go over some real estate and Web3 and maybe what he's thinking about that and how maybe that works with Opus AI. I don't know. Tim, what do you think?
I'm going to do a little bit of that, but for the Twitter listeners, X listeners, I'm going to show something on the map that I will not truly identify. You're going to have to see the map to get it. So you're going to want to come over here. That's beyond. This is for somebody with fast fingers because this is beyond just I think we're going to have a QR code, right?
Yes, we got a QR code. You got to watch. Not going to tell you time. Hey.
Right. Before we start, Tim, the judge man, just brought this up. He said beyond. And when he says beyond, I have to show Beyond Meat Turkey. When you're a vegan and you still like the taste of vegan, as soon as he mentions Beyond, we're giving a shout out to Beyond Meat. It's Beyond. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you.
And that made just as much sense as being a vegan.
He said Beyond. That's it. Look at him.
There's two separate flavors. This original and this is teriyaki.
Imitation Beyond Meat?
It's Beyond Meat. Keeps the cows alive. Moo. Because I like them. And just eat.
That's beautiful.
Let's go beyond. Let's go beyond, Tim.
And that's wrapped in plastic. That's killing the planet.
It's all good. Yeah.
You mentioned beyond. Let's go.
Beautiful.
Right.
That's right.
Don't forget my lion mushroom extract.
Yeah, his lion's mane.
Yes, I just learned that today. Once again, we're educators.
There we go. But yes, it was cool. Go back if you haven't kind of checked out some of the other videos. We've been talking about Web3 and how you can kind of maybe bring over a lot of these Web2 companies to this new kind of internet. And today on Spaces, it was awesome to be up there with Austin and Dusty going over this amazing tool and project that we're just privileged and blessed to be a part of with Opus AI and these amazing monsters that you're seeing spin up on this map. So yeah, Tim, love it, man. Excited. Like I said, very looking forward to what you got going on, man.
Yes. Well, let's first welcome some of these people in the room that are here on YouTube. Will Nessinger in the house. Good evening. Craig, Monsters, here to stay.
Yes.
Michelle with the GM. Gotta love the GMs.
Edison.
And Edison Emmanuel.
Good to see you.
LFG.
Love it.
Let's freaking go.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll leave the rest of that up to Apex on X if he wants to say that another way. But yeah, so again, I'm going to share something on a map that people want to know. On Monday, FOMO was going over a little bit of strategy about how he picks names, and he has a local business and he wants to do that. And for people that have listened to any bit of the YouTube show before, I've mentioned to Ray that I've been in real estate for 30 years. So that's about as local as you can get a business. But I was trying to wrap my head around how do I create the connectricity, now that it's called that, between real estate agents and everything like that. And the map was one of the first things I made when the monsters first came out. I love what they've done, taking it to the next level, of course, with the GMs passing back and forth and everything like that. But there's no real estate monster. There's no town named that. So I didn't know where to go with that. So, of course I got my own town, but I wanted a leader. I wanted to create the leader of the real estate movement. And I went with this guy right here.
Oh, look at that.
The leader of the pack.
This is the leader of the real estate movement. And I know I told you, Ray, but I maybe FOMO doesn't remember. What does HOW stand for? FOMO.
Yeah, go ahead, FOMO.
Why would I pick HOW? And that is a town in England. And I'm partially English, so I wasn't
How?
afraid of it. But
Is it an acronym? May I ask?
yes, it is. You get 20 questions. Anybody else want to chime in the
Does
chat?
H mean housing? Housing?
Home, home.
Home.
Oh,
Yes.
home,
Home.
homeowner,
Oh,
Homeowner.
ownership, homeowner,
come on.
You got it.
homeowner,
What did I wanted to encompass everybody on the map. What's the
world,
W? Yes.
home.
Home ownership worldwide. How?
Ooh.
There it
Yes,
is.
I didn't love it.
I love
Home
it.
So
ownership worldwide.
yeah,
Home
if I back
ownership
out to this,
worldwide.
like you
Look
got the
at that.
how
Wow.
monster, right? So he sits in the wallet on OpenSea. Everybody could see that, but the how monster is the how logo, which has an H in there, an O right there, and a W in there. If you really want to look at
See, it
that,
looks to me, and I'm just
but
being like the map, right? The little
yeah.
pin, the map, and it's the the
Well,
corner.
that the
Like
other
where
part,
two roads come together, like an
that
intersection.
you
Yes.
know what the intersection's called?
Howie, Howe Street.
No, that is
Howe.
where opportunity meets
Oh,
prosperity.
Oh, the corner.
look at the
Hey, you got to write
corner.
that down.
I like
I
it.
did. You think I just came up with that?
Oh, what did you say
I
that?
have
What
that
was
written
that?
down.
The corner of what?
Opportunity meets prosperity.
I love it.
Oh, that's nice.
That's
I
right.
It's throwing
That's
the
how.
outfit down.
That's
That is
how.
that is how. That's
And
right. I love it.
but wait, there's more.
What?
But
There's
What?
more.
there's more.
If I
So
buy one set of pants, I get another for free. If I pay the shipping,
you get
what?
the steak knives. You get the steak knives that goes
So
with it.
I love the logo. I
Oh,
love
don't
it.
you? Yeah.
So that's the how monster, but the how monster is going to provide a real service to realtors beyond just incorporating the app that we've been talking about for so long, the Opus AI app that's on that everybody's been talking about. But up there in the main logo, Night Owl, thank you very much.
Yes.
Up there in the main logo, it says Remain. And of course,
Remain.
you might recognize the M2 logo is the M. But RE, obviously, real estate marketing for the M2 monsters are going to help with this one. AI, right? And then the N is the network, right? So
Wow.
Remain, the real estate marketing AI network is Remain
That's
Pro.
beautiful.
Remain Pro. Remain Pro is over here. This is a website that realtors are going to be able to join, and Ray brings it up all the time. If you're not utilizing AI, then you're falling behind, right?
Yes.
So what's going to happen in here is I'm going to give realtors a chance to use the AI, and we'll all come together as realtors and talk about titles for blog posts, product descriptions being houses and towns and everything like this. If you're stuck, if you have writer's block, as they say, this is going to help everybody, up their game in how they use AI to market their listings, to market their town, to market themselves, and ultimately also to market the AI app that we have in our hands now, right in our pockets. And it'll all be included the map. When I saw the map, Night Owl says, yeah, thousands of realtors. Beautiful. Well, this is why I'm doing it, because I need to reach out to thousands of realtors. And I've had Home Search TV for a long time, doing realtors videos, doing home tours, doing interviews, all that kind of stuff. So as a bonus to this joining, you'll also be able to put the videos that you create. So if you need a script for a video, all this kind of stuff, you're going to be able to do and put into custom templates made just for realtors. And then, of course, we'll be having the connectricity between each realtor, passing GM love back and forth. You see that this is the main one? Oh, I already put him down.
Well, put
But
him. Look,
this one,
he's clean too. He's nice and clean. You got him.
yeah. Well, I went with he's got 404 GMs already.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is it's kind of braille, but I was thinking it looked like little houses across the landscape. I was liking that. Of course, the beautiful M2 necklace, the crypto shovel. If you're groundbreaking, if you're if you're into real estate, you've been to a groundbreaking ceremony, they always use a shovel and start the digging and stuff like that. So I went with the crypto shovel.
Yep. Michelle says, reach out to husband's a realtor.
You see that?
Yep.
The contacts you just made.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
come on.
Well, this is what you can do. So I hope everybody that's listening has a monster and is going to set themselves up in town as their monster mayor or their night mayor or whatever you want to call yourself. But you can make connections across town, and then you know, share the connectricity amongst yourself with all the people in town, and then of course come back to remain pro and go there, and then you'll be able to feed that information into the AI app and be able to help you make blog posts, videos, all this kind of stuff, and we'll all network together. So I saw this when we were talking about this for the longest time, hearing that they were coming out, and that there, you know, we got monsters well before this app came out, and now I'm just floored about the whole thing because you can watch the map just explode with people connecting. And that's what ultimately I think that real estate is all about. It's connecting with people in your neighborhood, in your town, and then doing research. If you got to move, you got to move. You, FOMO, I know you grew up in Long Island and ended up in Phoenix, got Captain Phoenix now. So, you know, imagine having the ability to connect with monsters when you walk into a town is just amazing. And I think that it's going to be really an incredible tool to use for
Yeah.
people to connect. And then it's our job as the stewards of the town to bring other people on so that they can, you know, join and find out what's good. So we talk about these events and people giving out codes. Imagine if open houses had these codes and you got a stamp from an open house, or if you go to 5 or 6 open houses and you're all connecting through that. I think that the app is going to develop into something
Well, that's what I was gonna ask you, Tim.
incredibly
Yeah,
powerful.
that's the first thing I thought of is, you know, I've been the you know, you go to those open houses and you want a lot of people to show up, right?
Mhm.
It's not really, actually buyers that show up, that's other realtors. Is that how that mostly works? Is
Well,
that
there's both. There's a broker's tour you do
yeah,
before you open it to the public, basically, so they can get a look and then call their customers. And then Sundays is usually open house day where people come in. But imagine if there was a code there saying, you know, I want to connect with you there, and a QR code, and boom, you've connected with them. They've got a stamp. They're earning, you know, GMs, and you just have another way to give them something that, you know, is other than a pen or you know, a koozie or something like that for showing up to the open house. You can really you know, give them something of value, the connectricity.
well, I think we're
um
just again touching the surface, right? Because there's going to be quite a bit of value, kind of spinning up, you know,
mhm,
especially when you're interacting, especially if you're a monster, right? Unless you're, you know, just kind of do the smart key. Again, there's a lot of different ways to play this game. There are going to be
mhm.
monsters. There are people that are just downloading the app and doing the smart key, and then you know there's going to be other things that are going to be built on top of Opus AI.
Well,
So
that's what you guys were talking about this afternoon, and actually Sniper and Austin, I caught the end of their conversation. All the things that are going to be able to be done. So when you think about it, you know, there's going to be millions of ways to play the game.
yep,
It just what you want to bring to the table. So m- I'm having such a passion about real estate, like FOMO has about the restaurant business and pizza. I, you know, want to bring what I can to all the people in real estate here. So, you know, you look at this, and I didn't even scroll down, but social media posts,
yep.
YouTube video descriptions, titles, tags, Instagram cat, all the stuff, all social media stuff that you're going to need to spread the love and then
Well,
emphasized by the connectricity.
just thinking of it, you know, look at the monsters, right? Look at the monsters. They have gamified that, right? I mean,
Right.
you could literally gamify that. You know what I mean? Now you got all these realtors on the leaderboard and doing amazing things because it's
Yeah.
your own, you know, like you said, remain platform. That's awesome, man. Because it is. Look at the FAQ. You know, not all of you know realtors. You know, they kind of do self marketing. Do they do a lot of
A lot of
right?
them do, you know, do it on their own, or they get, you know, assistant or share assistant and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, if you had your assistant using if you had this, you wouldn't need an assistant. You know,
Right.
you could do your marketing or
Yeah.
an hour in the morning, you know, like FOMO gets up before the sun rises and does stuff. You could jump on here and we'll share, because not everybody's in the same town. We're not going to get, there's a million realtors in the United States alone. This is home ownership worldwide. We're not going to have all realtors here, right? So there's going to be plenty spread out. I'm not going to get them all to join this. That'd be lovely, but it's not going to happen. But you know, we can share prompts, right? Right.
Yep.
So when you get a prompt that makes a good YouTube description, or look at this one right here, a newsletter generator,
Right.
right? So if you have a newsletter and you want to generate a newsletter, we can talk about topics and subjects and everything, that themes that you can put in your newsletter, and
You
you
you could
create the
literally
prompt.
yeah, and I don't mean you could
Yeah.
literally go to your area. There's newsletter,
Mhm.
there's information that's going all the time. Have the AI go through that and then put you out a nice newsletter. Absolutely, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so that's just the connection that I plan on making through the app, and then pulling realtors into the app that same way. So, it's reciprocal that way. So it's very exciting. Image creator, all this kind of stuff. All this is in there. Speech to text. So if you want to just talk something out, and then voiceover, if you want to write it out and then have another voice read it over, you've done
Look at
that, Ray.
look at your email answer generator. That's another one.
Yep. Following up
That's right.
Following up with,
Yeah.
customers and clients,
Yep.
reaching out to other
And
realtors,
and what's
everybody
cool, Tim,
networking.
is it's so close to where it's all, you can automate a lot of that, right? Where, it
Yeah,
like you just said, there's self-marketing. It's hard to have this entire marketing team, not very affordable for everybody. And
right.
that's kind of the whole idea. That's what we're
But
talking
once
about.
and once you set up the prompts, when we collaborate on what kind of prompts we want, these prompts will be in there, and you just one click, it's a real estate geared prompt. I know you talked about ChatGPT, and I know a lot of realtors that are using ChatGPT, and then they have to go to a different tool to do a different thing and
Right.
do this and that, and then they have to save all this. The same, is this your page? Yeah, remain pro, remain.pro is the URL for this. So yeah, this is my app. I've partnered with some people on developing this, so to bring it all together, and hopefully it'll catch on steam. But I was really liking the map feature and everything that's going through the app. So now, beyond just this AI part, we have an app that's connected through the monsters, and is bringing such value, giving out GMs and the connectivity. I just love the whole feeling of all that. And then when you're thinking up ways to incorporate your QR code, or put out a newsletter or anything else like that, it's just ways that we can all connect and combine what's coming with what's already here. If you thought the show was about how homes are just going to be NFTs,
No.
I think that's a long way off.
Well, it is.
I
You're
I think
talking.
it'll happen, but it's
Yeah.
a long way off. We're
Right.
we're still working on getting, uh, you know, 50,000 people onto this app.
Well, this is your piece. This is what you're talking about. You gotta
But yeah,
start introducing people to how you use the technology, what it is. This is, like, this is where the rubber meets the road. You can't jump into titles and all the paperwork and getting
right.
that into an NFT. This is great, man. This is, and I love the logo. Like I've told you before.
Yeah,
That's awesome, man. Real Estate Monsters AI Network, right?
marketing. But
Marketing.
yeah,
I
but
like
it's
I
the
like
it's the it's the monster, real estate monsters.
yeah,
But yeah, but this tool is all about, helping you market it, and helping you email answer generator, all that kind of stuff. It's helping you connect.
yeah,
So, but that's what, in a way, all the monsters are going to be doing too. So very
sure.
exciting for that stuff there. Um, what else do I have? So I
This
have
Apex is awesome. Did you just go live? Headed to the site now to check it out. No, he's kind of just just introducing it, right?
there's we're hooking up the different, to tell you about the back end, but it's hooked up to the chat GPTs and other GPT services, so that it can do all these things in one place. So when a realtor comes in here, they're gonna have, the image generation is Dolly, and you'd have to go through all these things yourself when you're doing it on your own. This brings everything together in one house. So yes, that's all coming together with those APIs that will connect back and forth there. And then, Ray, you have a subscription to ChatGPT, so you can get all the features. This is be the main subscription here, and then they're going to pay a smaller fee to be in here, but be able to use all the same services.
Sure.
Um,
Well,
so
and
it's it's a
I
better
got the
value.
I got the cool little bot that kind of helps out if there's
Yep.
something the chat GPT doesn't connect. We can get it to connect because anything that's like a, that you do every day. Like I was showing you, if you go to CoinGecko and you're looking through the things and you're looking for the top 20 tokens and everything that you're doing every day,
Mhm.
you can completely automate that very simply. And
Right.
yeah, and that would be great. Like you said, realtors don't have that time, and they, anytime that you can streamline this, and they're doing exactly what you need to do to get the eyeballs on the houses and to get those houses sold, that's going to be happy days for any realtor, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to search locally about, the most 10 most recent sales that have been registered and all that kind of stuff, and write up a blog post about it or put it in your newsletter, all that stuff can be set up for you there, and that'll be amazing. But like I said, the connection between the AI, the Opus AI app, and this tool for realtors specifically, I mean, it's a perfect match. I see how it's going to help expand all that, because realtors obviously like to be connectors in town. Um, and I just see that what Apex had been holding out on you. No, I've been telling you that I'm in real estate, and I'm, dropping clues all along. But yeah, I mean, thank you very much. It's a fun thing to put together. I'm excited about it. I'm super excited about how Opus AI and the monsters are going to play a part in this and make it easier for me to bring realtors together, because just like every other industry, you got people hitting them up to do different things, marketing and coaching and all this kind of stuff. This is I'm not coaching anybody, but I'm going to be doing it directly and then posting the videos directly, and we'll be putting them up on Roku and Amazon Fire as well. So
Well,
yeah, even more exciting. It'll
yeah,
be
that's
going
like
live on
streaming
there too.
what the like the houses as they go through them and do all that stuff, streaming.
All the house tours, and then interviews about, if people are worried about how to, what to talk about or what to say, they can have a script,
uh,
like FOMO was saying, what 5 questions you want me to ask you. I'm like, you can ask me whatever you want. But if I was nervous, I'm not nervous about answering any question. But if I was nervous, I'd have that all set up. Um,
right.
I run a lot of streams, Ray, for other companies and other people in my town.
Yep.
Some people, and I reach out to people, and they're like, "Oh, I'm worried about being interviewed. I don't know what to say." And I'm like, "Well, just give me the 10 questions that people ask you the most about your business, and then that's what I'm going to ask you about. So all the answers to those questions. And if somebody else asks you something different or something tricky, then you just you know do your best to answer it and get back to them with any more details that you want to give out. But
Right.
I mean, that's the exciting stuff, and this will give people the answers and stop the writer's block or video block or whatever block they have, and or be able to do it smarter and cheaper with the AI. I mean, that's what it's all about. So you gotta love it. Could you use this tool to sign in with Opus? Each day I sign in, I get uh,
Acting
a
as a
check
check.
inside the. Yeah, that's interesting. You know, we're not Opus A. This just came out, this app, and we're just learning how connectivity is going to roll out. I hope and imagine that I'll be able to, make check-ins and QR codes and all this kind of stuff, so that we can do all that kind of stuff. And checking in, a mobile check-in through Opus AI would be beautiful. Just like they do check in with your Facebook or check in with Google. If they give that smart key, right?
Right.
What do they call
Well,
that?
yeah, it is a smart key.
Right.
But that's why it's good that you're kind of bringing that point up. That is why it's the difference of having a monster. You have a monster. You showed us the how monster, right?
Yeah.
That is the difference of that, and then just downloading the app, right? This is where you can kind of plug in and actually, use the technology. The other one is where you're more participating in it, right? So that's what I'm
Right.
saying. There's cool different pieces, and then like I said, then there's even you go much a deeper level, and then now you're building on top of the actual Opus AI. So yeah, there's a lot to it, but yeah, I really like this, and real estate obviously a big thing. Everybody's always buying and selling houses, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is, I might have, I don't know, a dozen monsters. I have the town that I'm in. I have this one, which is a brand that I want to build out. The How Monster. I think that's great. I thought that even if I didn't come up with home ownership worldwide, the how-to niche is just ridiculous. So,
Yeah,
I mean, if realtors go away and real estate is just picking out a video on the map, then the How Monster will turn into some kind of how-to video or something like that, or some kind of hub like
Well,
that.
no, look at that. We laugh and make jokes all the time. Look at augmented reality. I mean, it's always going to be. Yeah, you might not go to Connecticut or New York to go look at a house or whatever. You might do some virtual stuff because they're starting. You do that now. But I don't think you're always going to be doing this kind of stuff, right? You're going to have to go get tours. You're going to have to get some kind of information from people and it's always going to be something like that.
There's a lot of mechanics people can do themselves, but at the end of the day, they want a consultant that knows the area and the house better than they do. And secondarily, nobody says this, but they want somebody else to blame if something goes wrong or they don't like something. Why didn't you tell me about this? Why didn't you tell me about that? Why?
Yeah.
There
you go. Appreciate it. Like,
subscribe,
share. Takes only 2.3. He said 2.39 seconds. Do it. That's what I'm talking about. That's it.
That's right. That's right.
But
yeah, that's one of the monsters that I chose. That's why I chose it. That's what I love to do. So
can you go back to that monster? Go back to your guy.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's go over here.
Like I said, he's clean. Like click on that. It's nice.
Yeah.
You got a shovel. I can understand that one. That's nice. That's good. And just the necklace and the horns, I think, right? Is that the 3? Or right in the back?
You pick the background, you pick the skin, you pick the necklace, you pick the horns, headwear.
You kept it clean. Looks nice. Yeah.
Pretty straightforward. Like I said, the Braille spoke to me. I can't read Braille, but it just also looked like houses on a map to me.
It does.
Secondarily.
Looks good, man. I like it. What about where's you mind me asking where's he at? Where's he at there, man?
He's in northern England.
Northern England. Oh.
Yeah.
He has an accent.
Just
British.
Yeah, he's a little British.
He's a little British.
Let's see if I can I'll show you where he is. It's not like you can go take him from me.
Yeah, no. He's in the
search Google for me there.
Nope. You look if you and I'll just show you real quick. Go down to the traits if you click into them.
Yeah. That's what I did, and I get to that.
I know. No, click into the guy. Just
hold on.
Now scroll down to the traits.
Right.
And then click that.
I did.
Bing bong.
And it opens up this.
Oh, okay. I had another. There's another way.
You have a special version?
I do. Never mind. Sorry.
I was playing with the calculator, but I don't want that. I wanted.
Is that what you're saying? Is that what he's worth? $52,000?
Yeah. No, it says geo coordinates. Maybe I'll copy the whole piece and then it'll understand instead of trying to do the math.
Yeah, very cool, man.
I don't know why it's not bringing up the page.
You can just take those coordinates and if you put Google Maps on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's Africa.
Let's see if I didn't paste in the things yet.
SpaceX launch. This guy.
I'm all over the place.
You're muted, FOMO, just so you know.
I wasn't minding to be muted right there. I'm like, how'd you get to the SpaceX?
I was looking up because SpaceX just
album right now. Is that monster going to SpaceX? Is it going to the moon? I don't know.
Remain. We got to remain.
We'll try and do this one more time here.
Here you go.
Hey.
No, that's not it.
Oh,
not it.
Just put the numbers in.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know why.
Well, there you go.
Is that it?
I think this is it.
There
it is. How Mel?
He's out there.
When in doubt, zoom out.
What's the guy?
Dude, look at how beautiful it is. You got the Isles of Man right next door.
Is England, Ireland, and I'm right up top there, just below Edinburgh.
Top in the middle. And what is the next closest city?
Glasgow's here, Edinburgh. But that's how right there. If you ever wanted to go how, that's how.
How?
I like it.
I wonder who has why.
Yeah.
Why?
You can explain that in your next show. Why would you get that?
Why? How? I don't know. First base.
Yeah. It sounds like that's what it sounds like. Our comedy. Ray, who are you? Ray, did you get who?
That's right.
Who, how, and why here on the show?
That's right.
Who's on first? What?
Forget
Second
that.
base.
Exactly.
Look at this here. Maurice saying thank you. Such beautiful and awesome information. Thank you. Buenas noches. Thank you, Maurice. It's awesome. Very cool and great idea, man.
Yeah.
And that's what's awesome is it's right up, that's your passion. That's what you've been doing. Like you said, real estate for, almost 30 years. And you can integrate this Web3 technology and you kind of figured it out and using it as more marketing piece than when the actual sales. Because we've been going over on shows. You've seen houses go for sale on an NFT in Tampa. I think it was Tampa, right? There was a couple of them. Yeah.
There's been a handful of stuff where they put it together and put it into an NFT, but it takes a lot of prep work to get it in there. And now you have it in there. It's great, but a lot of buyers don't have wallets and everything else set up to go and do that. So there's a long way to go before that happens. It is a very smart thing to happen. It will happen. The records and everything like that. We were talking about this the other day that, putting the title and all this kind of stuff and the block lot and plot maps are in the basement of town hall, everybody's basement of town hall, and they're big giant books and they only get updated, like once a year. So it's tricky to towns have to digitize all that, and that's just a huge undertaking. It will happen, but not just yet. But yeah,
Well,
Ray,
I'm going to come back. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just you were going to come back after we showed off a QR code. Is that
Yeah,
what you're going to say?
I'm going to check over this map there, Tim,
right?
And FOMO, because I think it is time. Is it time? I think it is
time.
I believe so, because that was great information. I appreciate that. Well, I do want to come back to it though. But let me get my.
I'm going to throw up the virtual background on mine, right?
Okay, yeah. Hold on. Why don't you get my stamp collector ready?
Oh, so you can. I heard you were doing that today, and you didn't get to collect in time.
Yeah, I
You
did.
were watching the map blow up.
That's right, because it was crazy. I mean, them things are flying around. So yes, I'm good to go. Everybody ready? It's stamp collecting time. Let me hear some comments.
Stamp!
Ready?
SOS.
Are y'all live?
Are they? Where's the chat?
What?
Where's the chat room? Come on, people!
Yeah,
Stamp.
It's not exciting enough over there. Don't
Let's
release
go.
it right
Yeah,
away.
we don't need. They don't.
Come on, we got almost 30 people in the room. Who wants to see a stamp?
They don't want
I
to
didn't
stay.
see no SOSs.
Yeah, no SOS.
Oh, let's say it. Throw it up. SOS.
Share
SOS.
our stamp.
Let's go. I got one. Let's go from Apex.
Thank you, Apex. There we go.
There's one. Another one.
Yep. Nope. No stamps.
Nope. Sorry, no stamps.
The app's not ready. It's ready for me, Robin.
Mine's ready. Let's go, people.
And the man.
Okay,
there it is. Here they're coming in now.
There you guys go.
Maybe it's a delay. Maybe it's because we were over in Glasgow. Maybe that's why. So let's see. Let's go through
Glasgow. How
Glasgow.
How England.
That's how. Home ownership worldwide.
I love it.
Worldwide.
I love it. There you
Stamp
go.
me.
I was paying attention.
Stamp. That's what I'm talking.
Stamp. That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Come on. Bring it.
All right, here we go. Let me switch this up.
Let's see that map explode.
And I'll get out of the way.
Oh, there we go.
And then more teasing you. Can you get it? Get it?
I'll drag you up top.
With your head in there, it's a whole
different. Here we go. Stamp. Bam. Oh, yeah. You ready there, FOMO? Drink up. Let's see the explosion.
Up, brother. I'm drinking up with you right now.
Drink it up. Let's see the map. Yeah. Look at that. Let me see.
I got me a stamp.
Look at it.
I see it.
You guys hit drink already?
Yeah, you drink.
You drink. We all drink.
I'm going to bring it back. I'm just looking.
Look at some cities.
Look at, you can see it. Look at Arizona. See, it's that wall. I got to fix that wall over there.
You do. We got to blank that out. We need to find a city there.
You can't see anything when it's in these covered areas. This is just all kinds of, look, here's some Louisiana popping out. You see it.
Some color.
Yep. Look at that. And that's what's good. You can look at the map and you can see where some filling needs to be.
Possibilities.
And like you said up here, they were talking about it on Space Today.
Yeah, Ontario. I heard the word Ontario.
Ontario. Now, Ontario. Yes.
And Florida, Georgia, East Coast.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is all covered.
Look at Arizona again, sending out those missiles.
It is. Look, you see them spurting down here to Mexico. There you go.
Oh, nice.
Now let me zoom in a little bit here. You know what's good is when I refresh, you can see it for a split second without the guys, and then they pop right in and they show you the blue. There you go. Little refresh, and then you'll see the GMs just flowing. It's amazing. There we go. Look, there's Louise. See him?
Yep.
Yep.
Isn't that amazing? That's awesome, man.
Look how fast they're moving.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Look at Georgia coming out. There's a wall. There's a wall you need to get in.
Oh, look at that, Louisiana. Look at them leaving.
It is. Look at Tampa.
Texas. It looks like they're heading to Texas.
Coming out. It's coming out over the Gulf. Look at that.
Yeah, I need to get something in between that one and that one. We need to look at that later.
We need to pop a boat right there. A little boat.
Yeah.
And then throw some monsters on it.
A net.
We throw some monsters right there. That is awesome, man. And look up north.
Yeah.
Look up north. You know,
That's where mine's coming from, and our Jersey friends.
there you go. I love it.
Jersey.
Texas
Yo,
is
easy.
lagging. What's the matter with Texas?
Come on,
Something-
really? Do we have time?
There's so let me go back. Let's pop this back up there.
Oh yeah, pop that big boy.
If you didn't see it, that's the stamp for this hour right now. You got to get it. Got to get that stamp. Got to get that stamp.
Oh, they keep that up there for that picture.
So you look at you. They can't come on the YouTube. He says them take up that picture.
Oh, they're just annoying. Trust me. I can't tell you how annoying they are.
There you go. Apex,
Those
you got
get
it.
on that show.
All right, let's get back.
You got to connect with people that want to give you just as much connectricity, FOMO.
Look at it all around. Look at it. You see it? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's like waves.
That's a
It
lot
is.
that's a lot of fireworks going on right there.
That's a ton of energy.
Pardon me, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, now I hear it.
I want to zoom in. I want to zoom in right here. Kind of zoom in a little bit. Look at that.
There's a lot of stuff going on over there. Look at that.
It is. Like streams of it. You know, these guys travel. Look at it.
It's
That's all.
spreading. They're spreading the connectricity.
It is spreading. I'm gonna zoom out now because the whole United States is lighting up, and I mean I'm sure it is down South America and Europe too. Oh,
Oh,
Blue.
there it is.
blue!
We got the glow.
Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Oh, up north. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Crazy. Let's zoom out a little more. You know, it's absorbing. Look at Arizona. Look at
There
FOMO.
it is.
Look at that. Look at all of that. See, that means you pop in. Yeah, that's amazing. Oh,
Like FOMO's text went out.
Nice. I got you.
yeah, I love this, man. Hey, yeah,
Greg's good stuff, he says.
Yep. But that's what I'm saying. Oh, there it is again. It's the southeast there, FOMO. It's a lot of
Southeast is
energy.
working hard.
It is. They're getting after it. But now, like you said, Tim, what you're talking about with the realtor stuff, man, you know, you can obviously be crushing it, and you know, seeing the effects of your work. You know.
Absolutely.
There's Arizona, FOMO.
Oh, very nice.
There you go. You got some connectricity happening.
I'm trying.
He just shared the stamp. He just text messages that out.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I know. It's good.
Trying to keep the love. Trying to keep the connectricity. Trying to clear it again.
Yeah. There it is again.
Again.
Pulsing. Love it. And look, seeing it come out down here, South America, you see them? There
Nice.
it goes.
That's Central America.
Yeah, I
South,
know.
a little farther down.
A little further is South America. Still, you don't know. I didn't zoom this. Might be a lot of this. Let me, there we go. I'll
That's
zoom out a little
like
more.
Panama and stuff like that.
Yeah, Guatemala.
They're working. They're working down there.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, it's leaving more, migrating towards you know, the west.
Connectricity at work.
Connectricity. Now let's see. Was this is this no, that's
Bermuda.
Bermuda, is it? I'm clicking on it. Hamilton. Bermuda. It is. I didn't know Bermuda's that far out there.
Hamilton.
That's something.
Very nice.
Yep. Let's get back. I'll put it one more time.
Southwest blowing up.
Southwest is doing its thing. I'll put it up one more time. If anybody has not scanned it, this is your at least last shot on YouTube. If you're over on X, we are revealing the QR code right now. You need to hop over here. The link is in the top pinned tweet up there. And you come over and get your stamp. Did you guys see what it was? What is it?
No.
It is Blur.
Blur. That's right. That's
The
right.
rival
Blur.
to OpenSea. Blur.
Another centralized place. Is that what that is?
I don't
Yes.
know. Is Blur centralized?
Of course, yes. Look at that.
Man, Arizona's on fire.
Takes a while to scroll through all these stamps I have.
There you go. So let me bring this back down. Let me pop this off here. Oh, what is that?
That's my map. Don't say where that is.
Well, you can see it.
I know, but I don't want people on X to know what we're gonna look at.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
You can if you want, if you're ready to show this off.
I'm ready. Let me get the good chill music. Get the fireworks off. That was good. Good times. Here we go.
Oh, is that mute music?
Oh,
Yeah, so now we're meditating.
get back.
But
Watch my head move.
but
Here we go.
quite a few people have called me, and the topic came up for FOMO on Monday. How do you pick? What do you do? You're buying all of Phoenix and around Phoenix, or are you buying ski slopes, or are you buying this, or are you buying that? And people ask me, how are you doing? What are you gonna do? And I have a dozen monsters. I'm not going to get too many more than that. But I was looking at the map, and you mind if I share this, Ray? Some people around here might get a little upset, but they might. So this is a YouTube exclusive until you watch the replay.
Oh,
But if you want to get a jump on something,
What?
if you want to get a jump on something, I'm going to tell you right now, this area over here is underbought, underminted, what do you call that, Ray?
yeah, I know what
There's
you
a
mean.
lot of opportunity over here, being that this area.
Oh.
Let me go in here. If you could see what town this is, but this town right here, it's a large city. Of course, large cities are not available, but
Koto City is.
P1.
Koto
But-
City.
But yeah, this is a little city outside of it. This is a little city outside of it. This is a little city outside of it. And this area, one of the most densely populated places on the earth.
Yes, it is.
So, I mean, if you were to look it up and look up that there's so many people in the area,
and they're really into
Okay.
technology, Tim.
they do love their gadgets. I think there's more phones per person in this area than anywhere else in the world. But this is, if you want to stick yourself in the middle of this many millions of people, there's still opportunity out there
37. Wow.
to go and grab. And just to show our loyal viewers
Oh,
how much is available around there. If you take a look at this, some smart person got this, but I mean, there's a lot over here that's available.
wow. City center.
So yeah, but and I'm gonna go even deeper, because I was looking at it, I'm like, this is amazing. But here, if you looked at this town, P1 is not hasn't been summoned, but you got to have a P1, right? So
Yeah.
we know how tough that is. There's only 0.48% of that, so it's going to be really hard to get this main town if you're watching here on YouTube.
Yeah.
But if you were to go and hit this one over here,
Oh,
and went down and grabbed a town. Let me
there's a
just
couple.
show you.
There's a
Yeah,
couple.
there's options here, but I want to show you how close you can get right now.
Oh,
Where is it? Oh, I think it's at the bottom. They do have a ton of stuff here.
and you got to get it.
So-
This information is a must give to the DMF. You must give to the DMF.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, there you go.
It's
Minimum
not
give.
required, but you
Minimum
have to. I
For
think
this information, but for Tim, what Tim is revealing,
You gotta pay.
give to the
So-
DMF.
if you see this city's available, and if you hit these coordinates, you find out exactly where it is.
Oh,
And so that's where it is, right?
wow.
And if you zoom out a little bit, you'll see exactly how close you are to the town you want to be in.
Oh, that's dropping alpha.
It's like it's across the river.
It's
Across the river.
I would say you're in the back pocket right there of where you need to be. So if you're watching YouTube right now, by the time this re-airs, this will be sold.
3 years.
I can almost
Sniper just
guarantee it.
grabbed it. He's not
Sniper, no
alive.
sniping. Sniper, no sniping.
Someone look.
Computer down.
That is what's going on around there. You think there's anybody there that wants to, join in?
Do they have a mobile phone? Is there? That's crazy, man.
So that's my alpha drop for today.
Look
hope
at that.
somebody-
That's alpha, alpha, alpha.
Yeah.
That's
That
alpha
is.
to the 3rd power alpha.
So if
That
you
is-
were on Twitter, you should be watching the YouTube channel. It's pinned to the top of the show right now. But come and watch the replay, and then start thinking about where you want to be
Yep.
besides your own town. Think bigger, think big,
You
and
must.
I don't think you can get much bigger than that one.
I don't think you can. And yeah.
Either someone's going to get real lucky, or the developers are going to change all those into P1s.
all of them. Hey, you never know.
One of
look
two things are going to happen.
Well, you look at that stuff. You look at New York, right? There's not very many when you're looking at those, like you say.
Well, you can't get inside New York. Manhattan is.
Right.
Well, I mentioned the other night Chinatown. Somebody
Right.
slipped in and got Chinatown. I don't know how that was listed outside Manhattan, but there's a Chinatown in there, and somebody grabbed that monster. They did their research, but otherwise, you have to be outside of New
Right.
York, and everything else is P1. I don't know how
Yep.
they got Chinatown for less than a P1, or if they used Chinatown as their P1. I didn't look that closely, but there was no other options inside Manhattan.
Right.
You have to you have to get Manhattan, Indiana or something, right, Ray?
Sure. Manhattan. No, that's Kansas. Manhattan, Kansas.
Manhattan, Kansas, if you want
Yep.
a Manhattan one.
Yep.
But yeah, you take a look around. Look for where the people are going to want connectricity. This right here, that's an easy layup of a spot if you've got an extra monster to mint.
Yeah,
I would run over here.
I would. That's a great find. And yeah, even too, that little, you gave an alpha just by looking at that one. There's a lot of cities like that.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of
Yeah.
options.
Yeah.
Here, you just play
Yeah.
around. So find out where they are or whatever, or get in there.
And then yeah, explore.
You don't need a P1 to get this one, and it's available. So there you go, people.
Right
Make
on.
it happen.
Love it. Love it. That is awesome.
Ooh.
I just had one. I had more things, but I was going to go through some stuff. But I really, I'm going to touch on one thing now. That you kind of, that was a mic drop. That was good stuff. But you see in things like this, Fortnite, GTA 6 might create a functional metaverse before any crypto nerds. Hey, let me tell you something. No, right?
No,
No. Well, I'm just saying, people don't realize that's literally what's going on right now, right? This just
Mhm.
because you see a map. I mean, it's an augmented metaverse reality type thing that's going on right here, right? That app, how it interacts with the real world and with the virtual world. That is, just because it might not be Fortnite and you're running around blasting people with some, fun guns and just playing around like that. That's not what gaming's all about, right? This is a kind of, like I always kind of call it real life. I mean, that's what gaming is. It doesn't have to be, where you're, playing just like Pac-Man. And I know that kind of dates me, but it's much more to it, right? But this it's saying disruptive innovation commonly undergoes a pattern of gradual evolution. It develops and matures and established foundations. Things don't simply happen spontaneously. That has been clearly visible in the shift from Web 2 to Web 3, particularly when it comes to the metaverse. And anybody that's been here for a bit, this is the stuff that we've been talking about, for a good while. And yeah, I believe that that's kind of, what has all been built here, right? Again, this is what people mostly think of video games, right? It's not, right? There's going to be all kinds of gamification, just like Tim is showing you with the real estate tonight. Just because that doesn't look like this, there's gamification of what he's doing by using and leveraging the Opus AI app, using his HAL monster. That is an incredible game that's going to help that industry flourish. And that's kind of what I wanted to kind of, I'll just end with it. That's amazing stuff. Incredible technology. You went through, a cool little piece that he's been working on is just rolling out. And yeah, anybody that, likes what they saw, you should reach out to them. See what, maybe that you can integrate or help, or other people that, you might know a lot of realtors, right? But that's what this guy, and I was just, like I said, going through these tweets. It's funny. Fortnite is a game, but please ask that question in 12 months. So they're talking about what they're doing, rolling out next year, right? That's why I said it's amazing. This is the time that you need to dial in, plug into what's going on, because we're a year in front of something like this.
Hey, is that a portal?
That's a portal.
I'm just saying.
Two funny movies that I come up with when thinking about this stuff, because they can spend the money on production to really explain what's going to happen, is Ready Player One.
Yeah,
because that's a gaming thing, but it's super realistic, real life. Of course, they're playing a game, so that's what everyone's shooting for, that kind of thing. And the other one is funny, is Ryan Reynolds' movie Free Guy.
That was a great one.
Funny movie and super realistic inside the gaming stuff, which was all, they show it how it's balanced out and stuff like that. But those are just funny things, that those concepts are not too far away.
No.
So check those movies out and enjoy.
Well, it is augmented reality. I mean, all that stuff, I've seen it on phones. It's integrated and working now, right? It's pretty awesome. And when you really start seeing where you can kind of just, that's why you see Apex. Let me see where I found that. He was up here saying, could this be, could you using this tool be a sign-in with Opus, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's talking about, Tim, what he just had there with the website. Signing into his website, it could be a check-in, right, on the Opus app. And that's
Exactly.
it's all built. That's an amazing gift. Tim absolutely did some work, building a website, doing all that. But to be able to plug into a chain, right, that's going to verify and make sure all those people is legit, real, all that stuff. You can prove it on chain. You can show other people. That's there's nothing like it. Again,
well, that's absolutely what I would want, because I don't want them giving out their access to every other agent in the office, so they can use all the AI tools and rack up the bill on ChatGPT. ChatGPT is not free, right? You got to pay for the amount of words you use and all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not a crazy expensive charge, but if you started, if 100 realtors started giving it to 100 friends, and they're banging out content, it would get expensive.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to, go ahead, bro.
But the login thing, absolutely brilliant, that you can't fake that, right? Your key, your access pass is locked up right there.
Mm-hmm. Right there. And it's like I said, just plug and play. You're going to be able to use that to leverage anything, right? Any type of idea. It's why we're sitting there on Spaces doing all that conversation. You need to come up and think through this, and then go after one, just like Tim. I mean, he just went to real estate. FOMO's got amazing ideas with the wine, amazing ideas with restaurants, all kinds of different things that he's doing. And that's the idea. That's it.
Well,
and I wanted to just
when I
go ahead.
build out the next one, I'll share that one too.
Oh,
Because I got local's local, right? And I'm a real estate guy, but I have others that are brandable
yeah,
and buildable and exciting that I think would very much benefit from connectricity. So as I build them up, I will share them out.
love it, man. And then we'll end on this, just a cautionary thing. Um, this is all it's saying is just keep in mind, right? I'm all in this space. I like to play around, but I don't do much. I'm plugged in and locked into what we're doing here. But just keep in mind that out of the 20 to 30,000 altcoins, only 3 have ever had a new all-time high. 3 or more years after their first time all-time high. So just saying, think of some of that stuff, right? Especially when you're talking about meme coins, right? All of this stuff. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you a little, check yourself, right? There's a reason why, you want to be with something that's, as real as it gets. The people. Of course, you can explore and, like I said, get into some of the other things, but just wanted to kind of leave you with that part right there. You don't know what you don't know, and some of these coins, you might not understand the liquidity or how that happens, right? Yeah, it might say on paper that you just made $20 million, but go ahead and start trying to remove that. It changes very quickly. Okay, so that's all I'm wanting to say. I'm not, like I said, it's not financial advice. Let me put that up. I'm just telling you to keep your eye open, keep focused. You're in one of the greatest projects that you could ever imagine. I'm being serious, and that's not financial advice either. I'm just telling you my opinion, because when we were talking about it today, it gave you a good time to think and to explore and to see what's been built here. And it's not. When we keep saying that, there's a reason. I've been through the ICO days when they were doing initial coin offerings and all of that, where they launched and then they gave you the roadmap and then they went to build it, right? Who knows when they come back and do their thing. That's why we've always said this is completely different. Never seen a roadmap. You know why? Because they built it, right? They didn't raise money to go build it. They built it, and it's incredible. And like I said, it's now been released. You get to see, it started on Christmas around that time, a gift. And now I think, last time, let me go right. Hold on. We missed it yesterday. Not going to miss it again. Now, you only got 4 days and 4 hours left.
All fours.
You're muted, FOMO. You're muted.
4 days, 4 hours.
4 seconds. Just 14 more seconds.
Look at that. Look at that.
It go 4 4 0 0 0 0.
That's
right
amazing.
there.
Bam.
Here, 3, 2, 1. Double zeros.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
So there's the time. That's 4 days, 3 hours, 59 minutes, and then you're gonna have this planetarium solarized super non-fungible crate that gets dropped to the crowns to launch one of the greatest and biggest decentralized smart mobile networks, a blockchain to the world and across the globe. It's a global project, and I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Good stuff. I appreciate you guys. Tim, awesome, man. That's good stuff. Thank you, FOMO.
Tim.
You still there?
Well, yeah, of course. I was going to say I can do it myself, though. Put that up one more second. You people got, and then you're going to have to watch the replay or head on over to X and look for the pinned tweet. But yeah, good stuff. And we'll be back tomorrow night, right, Ray?
Yeah, man. Yep. What is tomorrow? Thursday?
I hope so.
I think it is.
Oh, hey, and it might be you guys, because I do have something to go to. So we'll see. I do have something, but it's the show goes on.
The show must go on.
It is going to be good stuff.
Well, then you're going to have to watch the replay because I'm going to give out more alpha tomorrow.
Oh, alpha. I love it. I love that last one.
I got to participate,
That's right. Activity.
No stamp for you. No stamp for you, Rayalite. No stamp for you.
You're not. You may or may not make FOMO's text chain.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, Rayalite's always in the text chain. I'm just not in his.
I'll get out of here. Come on now. Come on, FOMO. Yep. Give some like. Love you, man. Love you guys.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep. Let me spin this up and we're good to go. Everybody over on X and Spaces, thank you. You know, we're handing it back over. I'm playing the outro and it's all you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome you know, show. Have a great day. Subscribe, like, and share this on them social medias. Appreciate y'all.
Drink up.